Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. If you're not familiar with the game Connect 4, this is a miniature version of what it looks like. It's usually this type that you play with, a plastic board where you put counters into the holes. You usually have red or yellow, so the opponent has one colour and you have another colour, and you have to try and see who's the first person to get a row of 4 colours the same in a row in any direction. I think most people know what Connect 4 is. Anyway, I am going to talk about Connect 4 a little bit in my next excerpt, taken from my book God Loves Children. This chapter is titled Teenage Years Sly Moves. Like I said in the videos before, some chapters are more effective if they're read word for word rather than me just sitting and chatting to you generally. I prefer to do that. I prefer to talk to you as if you're in the room, not looking down at a sheet of paper reading, but I do think some chapters are better read word for word. So the chapters aren't very big, so I'm not going to take long, but I do apologise for the fact that I'm going to be like this rather than just looking straight at you. I gritted my teeth as a smart young lady grinned at me exuberantly. I had lost another game of Connect 4. Somehow, oblivious to the positions of her red counters, I had allowed my daughter Sarah to yet again place 1 in a slot. That meant she had a diagonal line of 4 in a row. Looking at the plastic board, I could see my pathetic array of yellow counters blocked by hers as soon as there was just 2 of mine lying together. Even when it was my serve, you know, the one who starts first should have the advantage, I found that instead of being on the attack, I was just constantly in defence, trying to block where she was planning to go. The score was now 18-1, and there was no indication from her that she wanted a rest. "Let's play again," she proposed as the 44 counters crashed downwards into the tray. I'm tired," I replied, trying not to show my annoyance as my pride and competitive streak were being attacked on every side. She insisted she wanted another game and went on to beat me another 4 rounds. Over the following weeks, Sarah followed me around the house with the board in her hands. I'd be in the kitchen washing a pile of dishes. "Game." A blue board was shoved in my face as I tried to rinse a plate. "Game." I was on the desktop computer trying to send an email, and all I could see was her hands holding that blue board. Importunate as ever, she followed me to the bathroom. "Look," I said, "you've already beaten me 56 times. Aren't you satisfied that you're better than me? Haven't I told you enough times that you are the Connect 4 champion? You're fantastic, okay? Now please leave me to go to the toilet in peace." As I dried my hands on the towel, I could hear plastic clanking noises from outside the door. A week later, things changed. We played another few rounds, but Sarah was not so eager to continue. Her smile had turned to narrow-eyed vexation. 10 games in, she decided that it was quite enough for 1 week. So what prompted the abrupt change of heart? I had finally gotten used to her strategy, and the clever moves that used to bring her victory didn't work for her anymore. I tried not to look smug as I read out the score. "So that's 8-2 to me." Wow, it makes so much difference when we are all aware of what our opponent is up to. Jesus has given us a game plan to beat the devil. The enemy of our souls never tires trying to beat us daily and trying to drag us down. One of his biggest schemes is to get us over focusing on ourselves and our circumstances until we have no hope. No hope leads to discouragement, and discouragement unchecked leads to depression, which is closely linked to hopelessness. And then he's won. No, we do not need to let him have the victory. Jesus has already given us a way out. He says, be sober, well-balanced and self-disciplined. Be alert and cautious at all times. That enemy of yours, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, fiercely hungry, seeking someone to devour. That is 1 Peter 5, verse 8. So submit to the authority of God. Resist the devil, stand firm against him, and he will flee from you. That is found in James 4, verse 7. In the meantime, beware of any child that approaches you asking you if you'd like to play a few rounds of a favourite game. You know why? Your ego may get a thrashing. Thank you for listening to the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments box if there was ever a time when a child beat you at something and it really affected your ego. Also, let me know what victories you've had over the enemy when he's trying to pull you down, especially if he's trying to steer you into hopelessness. It would be really encouraging to hear your testimony, and I'm sure it will encourage others who are looking in the comment section apart from myself as well. So feel free to share your comments, and that will be great. In the meantime, I would like to wish you a wonderful week. May God bless you abundantly in whatever you do. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.